Hi, Joyce here. Today I wanted to give you an overview of the profile called Charismatic Leader, one of the 5 profiles in the Rees-Thomas method. And as we start, I wanted to give you a famous person who has this profile so that you can have a visual as I go through the details. And that person would be Martin Luther King Jr. Just picture him up on the stage with this huge audience. And he is telling them about his dream. He's telling them about his vision, and he's calling them to action. That is a classic charismatic leader in their core. So, charismatic leaders, they're pretty much always the center of attention. They have to be leading. They're change agents. That's what they're here to do. They're very big personalities. They are just always trying to get something done. There is a slightly different version. So most of the profiles is just one. But under charismatic leader, there's actually another flavor, and it's called the charmer. So the charmer would be just as influential and just as powerful in calling people to action, but their energy would be a little bit different. So it might be someone like Michelle Obama, where the energy it's strong, but it's just a little bit softer. It's more charming. It's just a little bit softer. So how do what roles would the charismatic leader have in the business environment? First of all, CEOs, chief executive officers, presidents, the head of sales, the head of marketing. They're going to be the leaders in the organization. They may not be in a leadership role, but they will always be leading in one way or another. And another great role for a charismatic leader is to be a salesperson. If they believe in it, they can sell anything to anyone. Their passion is just magnetic, and they will work with you, or they will influence you with everything they have, with their eyes, with their body language, with their voice. Every single part of them is influencing you in one way or another. And their gift in the workplace is that not only can they motivate you and have you see things from a different perspective, but they'll motivate you to action. They're not just going to change your mind and change your beliefs. They're going to pull you to action. They're change agents. They're here to make change in the world. So how do you identify them at work? So energy-wise, they have the most energy out of any of the profiles. Their eyes, they're going to look directly at you, and they're going to try to pull you in. And if you look too directly at them and start to see some of their secrets, they'll look away. They don't want you doing it back. Their workplace or their things, they're going to drive the nice car. They're going to live in the nice house. They want to be the leader. They want to have the best of everything. They're going to be dressed in the nice suit. Depending on the industry, they may have the best athletic wear if they're in that industry, or the best suit if they're in finance, for example. They are very smart and very influential. They are physically commanding, tend to be someone that you want to follow. So they may be very physically attractive or very strong. Whatever they're trying to change, their physical appearance will work with that. So if they're trying to do something athletic, they may have a very athletic build. So, one last thing, defense. One great way to identify charismatic leader is by their defense. And their number one defense is called enforcer. Or if you're a charmer, it's a seducer. And sometimes it's just easier to identify a profile based on the defense. And the other one that they use a lot is poor me. So their main one is enforcer, seducer, but their secondary might be poor me. So summary, charismatic leader or charmer, Martin Luther King or Michelle Obama. They are here to make change. They're here to change your thoughts and have you take action so we can make change in the world.